What's up? Welcome back to another video. We're just gonna keep trying to be consistent with these vlogs because I've been slacking. So we've had a pretty productive day today. Morning started off with breakfast. We had a nice big yummy breakfast, and then I had to do some filming for some brand deals. I really wanted to go thrifting today because we are heading for our baby moon very soon, in less than 2 weeks, and I really wanted to see if I could find some cute outfits for our baby moon. We're going somewhere warm, somewhere tropical, one of our favorite places, and this mama wanted some cute outfits to dress the growing belly. So I went and had a very successful thrifting day. My son is actually skiing with my husband right now as we speak, so I have the whole house to myself. It's peace and quiet for me for a little bit until they come back. So after thrifting, I grabbed lunch. I had a nice In-N-Out lunch for myself. I was so excited about it because I've been craving In-N-Out so bad. That was really delicious. So I got myself In-N-Out, and then I went to the grocery store. Tomorrow is Super Bowl Sunday. So we originally were not gonna really do anything because my husband doesn't watch football, I don't watch football. We really only care about like food, like the food and maybe the halftime show, maybe. But for the most part, the fun of it is just making food, making, you know, a bunch of yummy appetizers. So I went to the grocery store and picked up a few things. On the menu so far is I'm gonna do a queso dip. I really love Chili's queso dip. So I have a copycat recipe. I'll leave a link to it down below and I'll show you how I make it in the next clip. But I'm gonna make that, gonna make a sour cream and onion dip. I'm gonna make sliders, some kind of sliders, either like Italian sliders or cheeseburger sliders. And then I picked up some chicken drumsticks because I love to make crispy chicken drumsticks in the oven. They turn out really, really good. So that is what I did. Came back home, did a little bit of editing on the computer. And now I'm probably just gonna relax because my phone is out of battery, so I can't use my phone to do any more work. So I'm gonna let that charge. I have so many cute things that I want to share with you that I picked up today from the thrift store, but you'll see them very soon in another video. I will be vlogging our baby moon, so I'm also going to be documenting a whole bunch on my Instagram as well. So you'll see outfits throughout my social media sprinkled here and there. So you'll see what I've thrifted, but I think I picked up some good things. I got like a couple skirts, I got some dresses. But anyway, I was gonna show you guys our bathroom. It's kind of a disaster right now. I told you that they demoed it. It's a whole thing because there was a leak in the bathtub. Anyway, we don't have a bathtub in there. We don't have a vanity in there. I picked out pretty much everything for the bathroom, aside from like one thing that we're still kind of figuring out. But pretty much like I've picked out all the fixtures. I've picked out the tub. I've picked out the tile. I have a very clear vision of how I want this bathroom to look. I'll insert some pictures here of my inspiration, but I'm trying to bring more color into our bathroom. It was very beige, very brown, and every bathroom in this house is unique and has like a certain theme. And I just really wanted our bathroom to also have color and uniqueness about it, kind of leaning away from that very kind of like modern looking bathroom. I want more of like a European vintage style, kind of traditional, moody bathroom. So I'm still figuring out what to do with the walls. I really would love to do some wainscoting. We've been hearing from multiple contractors, designers they don't recommend to do wainscoting behind a bathtub due to moisture problems. and it's just a bummer because I really, really wanted to bring in some color. Still trying to work that out, but I'm going to chill here for a little bit, maybe watch a little TV in peace and quiet until I export my video so I can upload that onto YouTube, and then get to maybe doing some more work around the house. So nice outside, you guys. Look how sunny it is. Look how bright and sunny it is outside. It is just a gorgeous day. It's probably 55 outside, but it feels like it's 65. And I'm wearing this like springy type outfit because I've got my sandals on. I don't know if you could really see, but I'm not wearing Uggs today. I've got a t-shirt on, and this is just screaming spring. We have had no snow here. We've had maybe one day of snow, and it was not even that much. It barely stuck to the ground. Snow is very it's very sparse. My husband is just trying to get in as much skiing right now as he can, and trying to take my son with him too so that my son can learn. And they've gone up a couple times. He's gotten really good, actually. My son's been picking it up very, very quickly. I'm really, really proud of him. So I'll quickly share with you guys what our master bathroom currently looks like, because we basically have started demoing the bathroom, the opening to the bathroom, and this is the current state of everything. So our vanity, it used to be right there. They had to rip that out because of a leak. Our tub was here. They pulled that out, and we are just left with a shower, which we currently aren't using at the moment. We are using our guest bathroom. We don't have a toilet in here either because they had to go through the wall. Okay, we're gonna redo this whole entire bathroom. I wanna redo the floors, and I was hoping to bring in some color to the walls, but we'll see. I'm gonna do like a freestanding tub right here. Had some paint swatches that I picked up that I was trying to figure out what color I wanted to do for the wall, but still undecided. I don't know if I should do wainscoting or no wainscoting and just doing like tile behind the tub. So those are just some things that I need to figure out, and yeah, it's just a lot of decisions. But it's been fun. I've been enjoying it. I've tried to enjoy the process as much as I hate driving to these different tile places and, you know, making multiple trips to the city and stuff and all that. It's been fun to like put some creativity behind this whole process. So anyway, that is the current state of our master bathroom, and we have been just working hard for the last couple weeks making all of these decisions. We still have yet to figure out a contractor and working with, you know, different ones to get bids and stuff. So anyway, that's just a whole other thing. But my husband's coming back from skiing with my son, and then we're gonna figure out what we're doing for dinner. Daddy made dinner tonight. Got some pepperoni pizza, some cheese.
Okay.
You want some pizza?
Jack, pizza's ready.
You want some pizza?
Is it too hot for him to eat, or?
That's a little hot.
Give him a minute then.
I want this one.
Okay.
Oh.
Can I have one?
Okay, the next one you're gonna have to pick up with your hands, okay? It's too hard. Careful, it might be hot. You wanna dip it? You want dip?
No, wait.
Okay, what do you
Right
want?
here.
Happy Super Bowl Sunday. I just finished making the queso. I made chicken drumsticks. We did Italian sandwiches, and then we got a couple appetizers from Trader Joe's. So we got some mac and cheese balls. We got hot dogs and little croissant, like bun things that were really good. We made some sour cream onion dip. We got a lot of veggies for the dip, and we just kind of sat and watched a little bit of it. Not a ton because we don't really watch football. I'm so excited because today is our 21-week anatomy scan and we get to see baby girl. I just cannot wait. I haven't seen her in over a month, I want to say. So I'm just super excited, anxious, nervous. I hope it all goes well. I will bring you guys along with me, and I can't wait. I'm so excited. I figured I would quickly do an update while my son is still sleeping. So we had our anatomy scan yesterday. Yay! I was so excited, so anxious for the appointment, but everything went perfectly. Everything is going great with baby. She is tracking right on schedule. She is measuring average, not too big, not too small. They went over everything. Like she took, I want to say like 60 images. And they looked at her brain, they looked at her heart, they made sure blood was pumping and flowing throughout all 4 chambers. They looked at all her fingers, her toes, her ankles, like everything. They looked at everything, and she is perfectly healthy, happy. She was moving a ton. In fact, she was moving so much that they couldn't get a very clear picture of like one of her feet. And, but that was not a big deal. She is, like her head is on my right side, and then her legs are pointing down directly to my bladder, which explains why I'm having to go to the bathroom so many times throughout the middle of the night. But it was so cute seeing her. It was like the cutest thing because she, like you could see her hands and her fingers, and she had the hiccups at one point, and then they showed like a profile photo, and she just looked so cute, so cute. It was the best. It was about an hour-long appointment. So we had an ultrasound tech come in, do the ultrasound. She took a bunch of photos and images, and as she was going through each one, she was saying, oh, this looks good. Oh, this looks amazing. She looks great here. She's measuring on track here. And that was really reassuring. And then she, when she was done with her scan, She said she was gonna have a doctor come in to review everything. And so she left the room, and then the doctor came in, super nice doctor, and I forget her name. I gotta get her information because I really liked her. So she came in and then she went over everything again with me. She did point out that my cervix is on the shorter side, which means basically that it could affect preterm labor. And that makes total sense because with my first, I had contractions starting at around 32 weeks. And I had to get put on medication to stop the contractions. I didn't know at the time that I had a shorter cervix. I don't know if they ever told me, but I did have early contractions, and then I had to get put on medication to stop the contractions. So now that we know this information, she did mention that it is suggested, it is recommended to get on progesterone to help with the shortening of the cervix to prevent the early contractions. So I'm gonna go back in next week. We're gonna take a look at my cervix again. Most likely I'm gonna get on it because I think it's better to take the precaution and to try and keep this baby in me as long as possible, because I do not wanna have preterm labor contractions, and I don't wanna have a preterm labor and all of that. I just would like to avoid that as much as possible. So I'm gonna go in next Monday. I'm gonna have that appointment and we'll see what she says, but most likely I'm gonna get on the progesterone because the studies have shown that it has really helped with preventing the preterm labor. So everything went great. I have another doctor's appointment this week on Thursday. There's just so many appointments, it's crazy. And I think like once I hit the 26 or 27 week mark, they start getting even more frequent. I think they're like once a week or something, which is wild. I can't believe it. I can't believe I'm already 21 weeks. The time has just flown by. So anyway, I'm gonna end this vlog here and I will see you guys in my next video. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.